Alright, just finished cleaning up the bike, and I've got myself a few bit of goodies to install. Oh no, some carbon pieces from 4.6. Yeah, let's have a quick these. That's one. That's the ignition cover. Oh, nice. Some stickers. Keychain. Nice. And this big one here is the tank cover. That's gonna be good. Oh, and they gave a wristband. Cool. Free shit. Can't complain. I went for the matte finish for these because yeah, I don't much care for the gloss. Too easy to get scratched. Get some tools and hop straight into it. So all you need is an Allen wrench with a 3mm socket, and the first thing you're going to need to do is take 1, 2, 3 and 4 off. So I'm just going to quickly do that. Cool, that's the last bolt. Just be careful when you're removing these bolts, because there's little white washers that tend to sit behind there, and they can just fall off, roll away, and yeah. And always find a safe place to pop your screws. Now let's get to taking this off. Now there's a little pin, push pin here and here, velcros here and here, so that's the velcro, there we go, and that's the push pin right there. So just be careful when you're taking it off not to put too much strain on that pin, because it could snap, and we would not want that. Now I have ordered a replacement sticker to go across there. It's just a matter of when it really decides to rock up. Now let's get to the ignition case. Now the ignition case is a little bit more tricky. It's that point there and that point there. One point there and the other one is right there. So I need to get those 4 out to be able to lift this puppy out. Alright, so this last screw on this side is a little bit finicky because there's a lot of wiring and everything going on, so I recommend grabbing some pliers and wiggling it out. Alright, that's out. Now there's 2 cable ties, right, that are sitting on there and there. Just be careful, you're going to have to cut them. Make sure you don't cut the wires. But yeah, just cut the cable ties, and if you've got spare cable ties, tie them up. Because those are the wiring harnesses for your dash, for your lights, indicators, all the electronics on the front of the bike. Yes, this ugly plastic piece is out. Time to get the sexy carbon piece in. What does this baby look like? Now they're all in. Now it's just a matter of putting it into place and yeah, screwing down. So that's looking pretty nice. So those top 2 screws are in. I'm just tightening them down so that it sits a little lower, so that the other screws in there and there find it easier to grab onto the thread. But also, when you're putting that on, you're going to have to be very careful, because there's a little plate here that connects up to your steering dampener. So you got to line the holes of the carbon piece with the holes of this metal plate and the actual, well, threads down the bottom, which will grab onto it and keep it in place. And don't pull a meat, because I just lost my Allen key bit and it's being a pain in the ass. Oh, you bastard, don't fall down anymore. And come on, there we go. yeah, be careful not to lose your bits inside the back. You know, on a little side note, just to make life a little easier, turn the handlebar so you have more working space. And it goes. Very straightforward, just make sure you're not pinching any wires in there while you're tightening shit down. One up hole over here and one down there. And the good thing about full 6 carbon, you very, very rarely have to do any cutting because they're pretty much spot on for yeah, the holes for the screws to go in essentially.